and I am broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Canada, and St. Anne de Bellevue in the West Island of Montreal. Used to live in Glasgow before that. What you gonna know do that? And even over in Perthshire and Dundee, I'll have an onioning and awe. I'd like to dedicate this show to all of you good people, and happy Easter. Everything you're watching is being done live. See, I'm the camera person as well. We got Fluffy Wonder the bunny rabbit behind us. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Maybe we'll talk about Poland again later. I used to live in Poland, and I'd go to church about 58 times a day. But the whole town was a small town, and it was community, and Christmas and Easter were huge, and they had this whole weekend in Poland and other European, I think mostly Poland, they light up their graveyards with candles, and it's absolutely beautiful. We'll get into that and more later. We have the wonderful Frankie MacDonald here in the chat room with us. This is episode 1637 of a Bass Guy Show. Now with more and less content. So I'm doing all of the comments and the filming and all that stuff too. Let's hear it for Sky of the Universe. I'm thrown aside today because I was supposed to be doing some there's some stuff here. So while I'm talking, I'm actually getting the show, I wouldn't say getting the show ready, but I'm like turning buttons on, and if I can get a 1 on each chat board, that would let me know that it's working. Like for example, that tape cassette in the middle shouldn't be there right now anyway, so I'm gonna move that. Little things like that. Let's say hello to Jorel. And thank you to Gary Bowes for the tip the other day. And hello to anyone watching. Please share this. Hello to Ryan Hector. Good evening, everyone, he says. Happy Easter. So my father used to always test us to see if we were naive or not, or to teach us not to be naive, and I thought it was a great lesson. I always explain the show at the beginning in case there's anyone new watching they haven't watched before. I play bass guitar on a scale from 1 to 100, or just say a scale from 1 to 10. I'm usually like quite prepared. I practice bass, and I like to learn new music and do different things, and I add in drums and guitar. But on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm like 0.5 ready for music. Life has been busy lately. It's tax season, so let's hear it for taxes. I did my taxes. Yeah, did you do your taxes? And I had some things planned today, so the thing that was planned today didn't happen, so everything had to be changed around. I lost a few hours, and now I had something else planned, so I don't have any music or segments ready, but I'll pull a show out of my bottom. So welcome everybody, Ryan, Sky of the Universe, Pat. Please share this. I don't have any social media. I don't have any friends. And this is what I do with my life now. I started the show because I have spinal damage. I was working in schools and stuff like that in Scotland, and college and university, and it was a long time ago. I hurt my back, and as soon as you have a disability, the world drops you. It's the great fun world of ableism. What do you mean you don't look like Brad Pitt and you don't have a car? We don't need you. Anywho, so we're still here. I have a bit of a temperature just from running around. I do have spinal damage, so I'm in pain. So my preparedness for music is at 1 out of 10. My pain level is about 9.5 out of 10. So in about half an hour, we're going to go into a Zoom call, and we're going to have the great wise one who will hopefully cheer me up, Frankie MacDonald, weather person from Nova Scotia, with over 8 trillion billion zillion views. So thank you, Pat. I'm for letting me know that the stream is working both vertically and horizontally. I'm reaching over to my screen tonight because my main screen is broken. This is the opposite of having a phone and going, hey guys, like the future now is just you press one button and like do everything for me. That's what AI is going to be. This is all old school equipment and broken screens. It's like in the Empire Strikes Back when everything's kind of broken and the snow fort underground is shaking because the AT-ATs are walking through the storm, whatever. I saw that film in the cinema here in St. Anne's and the Rex. It was amazing. Empire Strikes Back, man. Empire was the best one. I think I don't know. I'm trying to learn how to use this mic still. So it's hard to, like I said, this is episode 1637 of a Bass Guy show. So I can't always like be on form and 100% or whatever. And in fact, the better the show gets, like the better the cameras and the angles and the sound. Nobody a lot of people misunderstand when I say no one's supporting or tipping. I do mean there are like 3 or 4 people that help, but that there are about 30,000 people watching, not tonight, but over the month, and 0.0000000.1% of those people help. So the people that do help, thank you. And the people who watch over and over again and never watch or say anything and never help, you can go F yourself. Oh my God, I'm never watching this guy again, except maybe next week again. So thank you, Sky of the Universe. Sky, as I said, I'll keep to my word, and as I said, no pressure, so it's cool. We have Sky of the Universe, a great YouTuber. That's his footage up there, and he kindly lets us use it. So we're watching the show. Please say hi in the chat. So I'm not telling anyone what to do or whatever. Happy frickin' Easter. Let's take a time warp leap back to Easter in 2017, which is 9 years ago today.
Oh, man.
I think we have a standoff, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you want to fight? You want to step outside, eh?
Hey, I got a name for you, too, you frickin' loser.
Meet you behind the dumpster.
Dr. Nairn, I'm scared, you dick.
Thank you, please. So that's the show in 2017, and we're going to start the show now. My name is Jack. I'm a bass player. I like jazz, funk, and blues. Welcome to the show. You can say hi to Frankie in the chat, and who else knows who will call in? You never know. There's always something at the window, and my back is killing, man. I don't think anyone in their right mind would be doing this. If you were in my at least I got shoes once. Can you come back later? I'm doing my... 1 second. Where's the mute button? I'm doing my... One second. There's someone at my window. 1 second. This is so embarrassing. What? Oh, man. Freaking always something at the window. Oh, I need suspenders. I need a lobotomy. Man, freaking kids, I'm trying to do my show. I picked the wrong week to quit meth. Always something at the freaking window. It grinds my gears. Damn sky, those freaking clouds pissing me off. Let's open the window here. Okay. What? OMG. Larry, I don't have time for this shit. Larry, I'm trying to do the show. Freaking million wires and calls and buttons, and I don't have time for this. There's always something at the window, eh? What the hell, man? Go. Okay. I don't have time for this, man. I gotta go. Close the window here. That's better. Get back to my show. Get some freaking suspenders. Hold up my pants. Okay, Larry, I need more squelch on channel 17. Okay, we're back. Okay. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I pressed unmute prematurely. There's always something at the window, so that's cool, Ryan. There's Ryan on the wall, just so you know that this is all still live. This is all being done live in one take by one idiot for free. I'm actually paying money to entertain strangers for free. Hashtag fact. I love Facebook. We have Ryan saying, Jack puts... That's Sky. Where was Ryan's comment? Jack, I have a friend who plays bass on YouTube. His name is Luigi Aiden. Him and I went to school together in Beaconsfield. Oh, cool. He makes bass cover songs, famous songs, rock some. Check him out. Leave a link. We'll be right back after this brand new theme thing that introduces... What's it called again? A theme thing. Larry, just press the thing.
Wait, Larry, let's power up the toasters. Let's power up the toasters.
Live right here on the internet from beautiful Montreal, Canada. Prepare your innards for music, comedy, live guests, gimmicks, and more. Buckle up and get ready for a Shaka Springboard Blast Bag.
Thank you very much, but I won't stop. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Please stop. I pressed the wrong button. It's been a while. Please stop. I think the fact that it didn't work the first time was more funny. And this is what the show is like without any effects. Let's start with a little show and tell here. We got some little cute bunny. Larry said he's been filming all week his chicken coop, and he wanted to show us this bunny rabbits and stuff. So I bought a new vinyl, an old vinyl record for $12. Huey Lewis and the News. This is an album called Sports, and this is pretty much one of the first bands that I fell in love with before Back to the Future came out. And then when I moved to Scotland, I ended up being in a cover band called Mafia. And Dougie Martin was pretty well known and famous at that time in Scotland. And he was friends with Van Morrison and stuff. He was a great singer. He had like a Joe Cocker voice. And it's my most watched video on one of my YouTube channels. And this is a great album. I went and saw Huey Lewis, one of the first concerts I saw at Parc Jerry in Montreal. And my brother lost me because him and his friends went to like smoke drugs and stuff. And they went to go see UB40. It really was like 50 feet next door, but I thought it was 100 miles away. And I started to cry, and a young couple said, "Oh, what's wrong, little boy?" Because I think I've told this story before. I was like 8 years old, and I was crying because I was all alone in a crowd of like 100,000 people. And the guy said, "Oh, I'll help you find your brother." And he put me on his shoulders, and then we ended up walking to the front of the stage, the very, very front, as close as you could get. And then the show started, and they played, I think they played the, which one is it? "I Want a New Drug," or something like that. And Huey Lewis jumped off stage at one point and ran by, and because I'm a little kid on some guy's it's a true story, I was on some guy's shoulders. Huey Lewis went by and clapped my hand. I haven't washed my hand in 43 years. So I'm gonna go put the album back on the wall. Vinyl, get yourself a record player and go to thrift stores and buy secondhand records. It sounds much better. You get a nice flat response through an old stereo. It's not just a hipster thing, it's real. So while I put this album on my wall and try to pull this show out of my ass because I'm tired and have like a pain fever right now, I'm going to play some music live, bass music for you. Let's take a look at the Bass Guy show 9 years ago on Easter. Please, thank you. Please stop. We need some peace and quiet because it's Easter. And we all know that Easter is about the great spirit of Arobo Shobo Hobo Hai, may peace be upon him. Shaka. Oh. How's it going, everybody? Hi. My name's Bass Guy. And welcome to episode 736 of the Bass Guy Show. Live on... And I'd like to thank our first and only tipper of the night so far. Probably far. Pat, let's hear it for Pat. Thank you very much, Pat. I appreciate it. Thank you. YouTube. So let's welcome everybody on the board here. Welcome to Sloppy Unfocused. Welcome to Sammy. Welcome to Box Monster in Mobile, Alabama. Sloppy in New Jersey. Eric Bolton in Texas. I have no idea what Coachella is. You'll have to teach me. So you can see, I'm supposed to be using epoxy eyes, and I'm supposed to be making love to the camera like a professional with my epoxy eyes. It's long, sticky toffee from the lens to my eyes. And you're supposed to front load your call to action when you start the show. This is the Bass Guy Show. I'm a guy that plays bass guitar online. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. But you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Oh, by the way, one thing I wanted to mention on the show amongst all my complaining is, you see that bass I'm playing there? That's my main bass. It's an Overwater 6-string. I paid good money for it. It's one of the first ones from the 80s. And I got it in Scotland in 2002. And I put my whole life into it. And then when there was a flood, it got damaged. And I bought hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of tools, and I crowned the frets and sanded the frets, replaced some of the frets, but all new tuning pegs, fixed everything, but the electronics weren't the same, and I tried to order and it didn't happen. And I haven't touched, well, not that I haven't touched that bass, it doesn't work right now, and I haven't played it in 6 or 7 months, and no one has said a single word. Not one person on the planet Earth has said, "Hey Jack, you know your main instrument, like that's what you do with your life, how come we don't see it anymore?" And so that's why it's broken. So I think it's just things, time. I think I'm getting old and dying myself, so the better the bass before me. But here's what the old bass used to sound like. It's beautiful. If you like my show and you like what I do, please join my Patreon. If you join my Patreon, you get 300 videos that you can't see anywhere else, like private stuff. You get stuff like about my father and my family, and I make tape cassette videos every week. I've kind of burnt myself out the last 2 or 3 months because I've been working too hard, restoring old cassettes and turning them into videos. I've made about 10 or 20 new videos at least. And you can join Patreon for $5 American bucks a month. And you can also go to bassguyshow.com and click on the yellow tip pedal, and you can just tip, just the tip. So I'm going to play some music now. I'm going to completely improvise and just see what happens. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Hello to Martino Senti. Welcome. It's always good to see you. Welcome to Martino Senti, Sky of the Universe, Pat, Jarrell, and the 2 or 3 people lurking in the dark basement behind the sofa watching in a hoodie. You're welcome to. Happy Easter. So we've had about 18 million shundai today, and we're going to try and get rid of the shundai so that we can bring in the rising of the sun on Sunday.
Fahrenheit. And here's another view of how thick that ice is. Very solid. I don't know if it's as thick, or I don't know if we got as much freezing rain as that ice storm in 2023. If you guys remember, I have videos as well on my channel.
So thanks for tuning in. We're just having fun, and I'm improvising.
Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You say I've been spending money on other women, but I saw you with somebody else. I called your mommy 3 or 4 nights ago. I called your mommy 3 or 4 nights ago. Well, your mother said so. Ain't nobody live you no more. So before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You run around with somebody. You can donate to the bass guy, show some money. a shelf.
Of 32 Fahrenheit, and here's another view of how thick that ice is. Very solid. I don't know if it's as thick, or I don't know if we got as much freezing rain as that ice storm in 2023. If you guys remember, I have videos as well on my channel. I don't know if we got as much precipitation as that, but definitely pretty close to it. And as I mentioned, we do have power outages, not as widespread as 2023, but still there are power outages. Going back to what I was saying about the thick, or I don't know if we got as much freezing rain as could be happening. That ice storm in 2023, if you guys remember, I have videos as well on my channel. I don't know if we got as much precipitation as that, but definitely close to it. As I mentioned, it's not as widespread as 2023, but still there are. I'm going back to saying about the thick, or I don't know if we got as much freezing rain as could be happening. That ice storm in 2023, if you guys remember, I have videos as well on my channel. I don't know if we got as much precipitation as that, but definitely pretty close to it.
Sorry, I had some technical difficulties there. My wire got stuck. And for some reason, the drums weren't working. I was going to go into a big drum thing, and it didn't work. But that's okay, too. It is time to talk to Frankie MacDonald. So thank you for tuning in, Martino Centio and Sky at the Universe, and all two of you. Thank you very much. We'll be right back after this little break with Frankie MacDonald. And we'll get through this show. This is episode 1638. Try and do 1638 of anything in a row all the time, every time. It's no easy. Like, I wish I could have just said to myself, Gunny, no, do that, but I've ended up doing it. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Happy Easter. Frankie MacDonald coming up in 1 minute. Ask Frankie your questions live on the chat board. So tune in now, Frankie fans, if you want to talk to Frankie live on the YouTube chat board. I'll give you a shout out and read your questions. Welcome, Owen. Welcome to Owen. Welcome to the one. Right on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Easter you'll never forget. Live only on Sky Television, one night only. Hulk Hogan versus Frankie MacDonald from Nova Scotia and the Trailer Park Boys.
No, is that not right? No? Oh, Larry! Thank you and welcome back. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please. I don't know how to do this anymore. Please stop. It's not funny. Happy Easter, everybody. Maybe I should open up the Zoom call. Maybe that would be a good start. So we're going to start the Zoom call here. Actually, let me go to my thingy here first and come off of this on the automatic. There's a lot going on here. And we'll just stop all the video here, get it out of the way. You're not supposed to see any of that. And welcome to a Bass Guy Show. And today is April the 3rd. And we're going to start the Zoom call. I'm trying to do too much at once here. Frankie, you got to give me a second. I'm starting the thing. I haven't even started it yet. But I started the call now, so it should take a few seconds. Hopefully, there's always problems with Zoom. It doesn't seem to be as...
That's it. You're online.
You're there, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only Frankie MacDonald. I got to put my side on. Frankie, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great so far. I'm seeing Sydney, Nova Scotia, Charlotte Street.
Wow, you have snow, Frankie. That's incredible. We don't have snow here right now. It's been cold all the time for like...
It's going to get cold in Montreal Tuesday.
Man, this winter's been brutal all around the world, but we've had snow for like, it feels like 6 months. You got a lot of snow, Frankie. How does it feel to be in a snowstorm?
That means there's rain's coming on Sunday.
We have Jarrell Castro saying, hi, Frankie.
Hi, Terrell Castro. I'll say hi to Dave Smith and Jen Smith, and I'll say hi to Doc Sampson, Professor Octopus, Laura Octopus, Daisy Rampage, Jason Marshall, We Have Cookies Podcast, Donna Mantis, Trey Campbell, Roger the Wild Child Show, and I'll say hi to Donna Mantis, Gary and Dino Show, and Joe Yanley is in Seashore, British Columbia in the band, and Brandon Helk is in Calgary, Imogen Cookie Bailey, Victoria, British Columbia, and Michael McGregor, Winnipeg, and Joe Stover up in Churchill, Manitoba, and I'll say hi to Hate Street Podcast as well.
Thank you, Frankie. And I like the door entrance you're in. Nice black tiles and a wood roof. I guess you got a little bit of shelter there?
And I got something else to say. Indonesia had a 7.4 magnitude earthquake.
RO something cafe? You're in a cafe? Oh, it froze there for a second. And now I heard something about an earthquake, did you say? I didn't hear.
7.4 magnitude earthquake in Indonesia.
Oh, wow, that's not good at all. That's where our friend Julie is, but she said hi to me today because I sent her the link to the show, so I think she's okay. But we got to check up on Julie, don't we?
And Venezuela had a 7.3 magnitude earthquake earlier this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Easter Good Friday, and we have Frankie MacDonald live on the air. If you have any questions, you can ask him your questions. Frankie, what have you been up to today?
I'm doing great so far. I was at, that means the people went to church today because the Son of God died.
That's right, and he will rise again on Sunday, right? Out of the cave? Okay.
And he goes to heaven 40 days later.
Yep. That's correct. As I was saying at the beginning of the show, I used to live in Poland for about 3 years, and I learned all about going to church every day over there. And I learned a lot. It was fun. It was beautiful, beautiful culture.
Then you got Roger the Wild Child still doing the show. Now say hi to Roger the Wild Child as well.
So we have the 1006 asking, what are your plans for Easter?
I'll be, and Jason Marshall's taking the Sunday off.
And what are you doing, Frankie, for Easter?
I just do Frankie Monica. I send videos of myself to Monica.
Oh, I wanted to say, I didn't finish the story, but my father and mother used to borrow the neighbor's rabbit, and they'd put rabbit poop at our front door or our back door. So when we woke up in the morning, we'd see rabbit poop, and then we knew that the Easter Bunny was real. What, Frankie? Yeah.
Just imagine somebody turned the house in a golf club. When the guy comes home, say, there's a bouncer at the door.
Why is there a bouncer at the door, dude?
That means that the father cracked.
At lockdown in 2020, he couldn't take the lockdown, so he turned his house into a nightclub and spent all the family's money, maxed out the credit card, bought a disco ball and a sound system. The cops knock on the door. They go, doom, 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 doom. And they go, sir, are you the owner of this house?
Yes.
Is this a residential area or a commercial area?
We're at a central area.
Okay. Do you have paperwork for this, sir?
No.
You're under arrest. You're coming with me.
Then son wakes up and he'll say, Mom, what happened? He'll say, son, father and I are getting divorced.
I was watching the Trailer Park Boys today. It's just been Ricky and Julian lately, but it makes me think of you out there in Nova Scotia. Amazing weather, Frankie. Like they were talking about snow on the Trailer Park Boys today, and I didn't realize you guys actually had snow. It's
that means, and Maine, USA had snow too.
So what's going on? Is it going to snow all summer?
No, not just here, but New Zealand's getting them southern hemisphere winter snow.
What's going on with the astronauts in outer space?
They're getting further away from the Earth now.
I think they're almost about 100 million miles away, or no, 100,000 miles away from Earth, right?
Yeah.
Good evening, Frankie, says Ryan Hector. Frankie, it has been a while since I last saw you. How are you doing? Asks Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. I'm doing great so far.
And we have Sky if you want to say hi to Pat.
Back in a few years ago, Montreal had a lot of freezing rain on Good Friday one year. That's why the Bass Guy show was canceled because power went out.
I don't even remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new special guest on the air. We have Sky of the Universe. How's it going, Pat?
Hey, guys. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We're just waiting for your camera, or you just prefer audio? It's up to you.
Yeah, hang on. Just getting set up here. There we go. How's this?
Ladies and gentlemen, Sky of the Universe. Wow, you're live on location. You're in a
We're on the
metro.
metro tonight. We're on the metro tonight. Last time it was on a bus, tonight we're on the metro.
That's awesome, man. This is the future, right? Where people just speak to each other on the metro. I can see the guy behind us looking, but don't look, like don't make a scene, whatever. But so, Pat, explain your situation to us, please.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be off the metro here in a minute. It's a bit noisy. But, yeah, just taking it a little easy tonight. I wanted to get some fresh air. As I mentioned, a little bit of other surviving. And yeah, just nice and
Wow, those guys that just walked by were live on a Bass Guy show. You're live
say
on a Bass Guy
You
show.
want to say hi? Yeah, this is Jack. How are you, Jack? He's a musician.
Man, doing good.
Staying in the Bellevue. Plays the bass. Nice. Yeah, there you go. You just going for a metro right there. Okay, nice. Yeah. So there you go. All right, thanks, guys.
You're like famous like Frankie now, and people know you on the metro, Pat.
Yeah, I don't think
Pat's making YouTube videos now.
Did you see that, Frankie? People have Pat has fans on the metro.
Yes, he does. And did you hear about this?
Hey, you want to keep it down, Metro System? I'm trying to have a conversation.
Sorry, I'll mute it here.
I'm joking, Pat. I'm just joking. Go.
And did you hear? I got something to say. Just imagine doctor pick up the guy and throw him in the garbage.
What would happen, Pat?
The police will show up at the hospital saying,
Pat, you don't have to mute Pat. I was just joking. I like hearing the sounds.
well, the
I
police will tell the
was doing the whole David Letterman gimmick while talking to Frankie. So,
what the police will tell the doctor say.
Frankie has a question for you, Pat.
How is the weather in Montreal? That means cold weather could be heading for Montreal next week.
Hey, Frankie, how's it going there on the East Coast?
Great.
Yeah, it's pretty nice today. It's about 14 degrees Celsius. I think it's about 10 degrees now. It's gone down a bit.
Hey, Pat, I'm showing you Sydney.
Next stop is Jean Talon as Frankie shows us Sydney, Nova Scotia. We got snow, Pat.
Yes, we did.
Well, he does. We got snow on the show.
There's an Icelandic low in Greenland.
I'm going to leave the conversation up to Pat and Frankie. You guys go for it. That way it's less confusion.
I found it out. There's another low pressure system near Greenland.
Yeah, I heard we're supposed to be getting some warm weather soon. So, supposed to be some rain as well. We got to watch out for those floods, right, Frankie?
Did you hear about this? Pat, Montreal had snow in April before, and you had freezing rain, and Bass Guy show was canceled for 1 week because Bass Guy lost power.
Yes, I remember that. That's what I was about to say. We did get some snow this time last year, I think.
I remember that. That's I lost power and we had no
I
power for
not
like
only
6
Sydney,
days.
but Kins and Clump and Timmins had snow too.
Oh, I have a joke for that, Pat and Frankie. Before I forget, we got a I haven't showed you yet, Pat, but we got a pamphlet through our door, and our town of St. Anne de Bellevue is all proud because they have this new electronic system where if you have a flood or something like that, they'll send you a leaflet through the door 3 years later. It's funny because it's actually true. So that's my joke. They sent us a leaflet, and now we can text and we get alerts and stuff. But Charlene.
Wow, yeah, they're on the ball later than Larry.
If you get flooded, we'll send you a leaflet through your door in 3 years.
Better hope there's no mail strike, right?
I wish it was funny and sarcastic and like, ooh, you shouldn't point that out, but it's actually just true. So
it's Fox, yeah. And I don't know if you heard as well, Chuck and Frankie, but we're talking about the moon mission. Canadian report.
Say again there, Pat?
Oh, I said you guys probably heard about the moon mission. This Canadian.
Oh, you're breaking up a bit. Did we hear about the Canadian, did you say?
Oh yeah, the moon mission. I'm gonna get outside here in a minute.
Are we going to the moon one day? Pat, no doubt. Frankie MacDonald, Pat is asking what's going on with the moon, man.
That means that those astronauts going to orbit around the moon, then it's going to return to Earth, but they're not going to land on the moon.
Can you hear me now, guys?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Oh yeah, no, I was saying, yeah, there was that moon launch in this Canadian one.
We have Pat, Sky of the Universe, well-known YouTuber in Montreal, and Frankie MacDonald, a well-known YouTuber in Nova Scotia, and Pat is going to take over the show.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Did you hear about this? David Smith's doing great, and Jen Smith's doing great, Doc Sampson's doing great, and Professor Octopus and Lord Octopus and Daisy Rampage is doing great, Jason Rush, We Love Cookies doing great, Trey Campbell's doing great, Roger Wild Child Show's doing great, Donna Mantis Podcast is doing great, Midnight Hostility Podcast, Joey Onley's performing in the band in Seashell, British Columbia, the Sunshine Coast, and he's going to perform in Vancouver on Sunday. I'm back on Thursday evening. He performed at Blue Grotto in Kamloops, British Columbia. Eddie Finaco.
Well, we wish
he
him a good gig.
Radio, New York.
Hope he has a good gig there. We have Trains Fan 101 saying, "I found the vacuum train." What does that mean?
The vacuum train.
Yeah, we have Trains Fan 101 saying, "I found the vacuum train." What does that mean, Pat?
I think he's talking about the Metro vacuum train. There's a big giant train that's a vacuum cleaner. It goes on the Metro track, so it looks like he found it somewhere.
There once was a man on the stair who wasn't there. I came back the very next day, and he wasn't there again. I wish he'd go away. That's a famous poem written 100 years ago in Ganesh in Nova Scotia. Have you heard of that poem, Frankie?
Yeah.
The invisible man on the stairs who wasn't there?
And did you hear about this? Russia has their Good Friday. This Friday coming up, Russia has their Good Friday. Russia has their Easter Sunday. They go by Orthodox Good Friday and Easter Sunday next weekend.
If anyone's very curious, or Sky one day, if you want to find it, it's on one of my Halloween episodes. I read the poem.
These are my fans.
I read the poem about the man who wasn't there on the stairs. What, that car is your fan?
No, then.
Is that car?
Yeah.
That's not a fan, that's a car. Frankie, are you dealing drugs? Frankie,
these are my fans.
Oh, those are your fans. Okay, I thought it was a car, but they're rolling down the window. Have you ever bumper hitched, you guys? That's where you hold on to the back of a car and use your feet to ski. Have you ever done that?
That means I saw that New York City video on YouTube.
Frankie, let's hear Sky. Sky, say something so we can see your cam. There you go.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just showing you guys the Metro.
Well, I saw it, and we saw the very end of it.
And this work of art represents the solar system. This is, I think, over 70 years old. It's a diagram of the solar system, and it's an artist
Okay, so Frankie MacDonald talk about the astronauts and NASA, and Pat will talk about the
astronauts are
solar
not
system.
gonna land on the moon. They're
One
gonna
second,
orbit the
Frankie.
moon.
Frankie, 1 second, please. And Pat, if you can talk again about the solar system on the wall, and Frankie will talk about space.
Yeah. So I was saying this year is a work of art from not sure the year, but it was probably around the time the Metro opened, and apparently it represents the solar system and the galaxy. One of my favorite works of art in the Metro, actually. So, and that poem you said there, Jack, the Invisible Man on the Stairs. I'm definitely gonna have to watch an episode where you say that. Sounds like a cool poem. Go ahead, Frankie.
We camped out on Ganesh. That's where the poem was written. So what about space, Frankie? How far are they from space?
The astronauts are far away up in space. They're going to orbit around the moon, but they're not going to land on the moon. They're going to return to Earth.
And my dad changed the poem to, he bumped his head on the wall, and I wish the hell he'd go away. He changed it or something. It just made me think of Frankie and the poem and the stairs when I saw that. So thank you, Frankie, for the beautiful explanation, and for Sky the Universe for showing us the escalator now.
Yeah, that's right. This is Premysl Metro Station, and I see the guy that found the vacuum train. He's here. He was just waving to me.
No, are you for real? The guy on my chat wall was just in the Metro with you.
Yeah, he's with his mom right now. They're waving.
Wow,
Hey,
this is surreal.
I don't want to show him because he's a kid, but yeah, he's there.
And she's buying the Stairway to Eden.
How beautiful. Stairway to Heaven's another nice song, isn't it?
The Stairway to Fairview.
The West Island, the Mecca of the West Island.
Yeah.
I found it. Black Diamond took a day off today because of Good Friday too. Black Diamond was closed today because they were taking Good Friday off.
Are you still at the mall, Frankie? The Mayweather Mall?
Yes, I'm still at the Mayflower Mall every Fridays.
Mayflower Mall, that's good. I'll give you a view, guys. One more here from the top, looking down. There you go. Nice and high up here, eh? Are we going to get hurricanes this year, Frankie?
It's going to be a El Nino year, but typhoon's going to hit Japan. Lots of typhoons going to hit Japan, Guam, Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, South Korea, North Korea, Vladivostok, South Russia, Philippines, and Vietnam, Laos, and all those places in Hong Kong, because El Nino developing off the coast of Ecuador.
And Indonesia had an earthquake like you predicted, right?
Yes, I got it right.
So there you go. All right, guys. So I'm gonna cut it here, but I'm gonna watch some more of the show here. I'll check in and out. And Jack, definitely I'll definitely come on over there and make up for everything. So thanks, Frankie, and have a good rest of the show, guys. You're the best.
Okay, cheers, Pat. Thanks, man.
See you guys.
Take care. Let's hear it for Sky the Universe, ladies and gentlemen, from the Metro system. You can even stream from like 100 feet underground. Isn't that amazing that Pat
and
is...
I got some...
Sky, I was going to say, Frankie, Sky of the Universe is like 100 feet under the ground, streaming live.
Yeah, and I got something else to say. Time falls back in New Zealand this Sunday coming. This Saturday night and the Sunday. Time falls back in Sydney, Australia, where Andy Darwin, the musician Andy Darwin, lives in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. His time falls back this Saturday to Sunday. So does my fans in New Zealand.
So spring forward and fall back. So they're going to be having their fall starting, right?
Their fall already started. Their time falls back.
So that's cool. One of the people on the chat board was saying hello to Sky of the Universe in the Metro system as we talked to Frankie, who has paused. So it's starting to make me think, is Frankie MacDonald AI? Frankie, you beat me to it, man. Now, Frankie, I saw a video today that AI people cannot put their hand in front of their face. It's technically impossible for an AI fake person to put their hand in front of their face. But look, Frankie's paused. I think he might be AI, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it here first on the Bass Guy Show.
Here's me wiggling my finger.
Okay, so we got you back. So you're the real thing. Did you hear me, Frankie, that I was...
I can hear you. Time falls back where Andy Dowling lives this Saturday and Sunday.
I saw a video today that was explaining that AI can't put its hand in front of your face. If you block your face with your hand, AI can't do that. There you go. So now we know that Frankie is real. Are you having fun so far tonight, Frankie?
Yes, I'm having fun. Things are great so far. Did you hear about this? Time falls back in China this Saturday and Sunday coming up. It's the fall of the year there right now. Days are getting shorter in New Zealand.
Ladies and gentlemen, a really good friend of the show, Quebec Buff, is here. Everyone follow Quebec Buff if you want to see good videos on fire engines and things like that. And Quebec Buff, I don't know if you just saw, but Sky the Universe was
Quebec
here.
Buff, I'm doing great
and
so
he
far.
was in the metro and he was speaking to Ryan Hector on the chat and then saw him in real life in the metro. So there you go. And some people spotted Pat. Pat's getting almost as famous as you, Frankie. You guys will you'll have to have a battle, an online duel. I'm
That
just
means
joking.
Someday Pat probably come to Sydney.
I don't like to show off, but I have over 27 subscribers. So, Frankie, what is life all about?
My life is about things are great so far. I do my dance and videos, weather and comedy and things like this.
And tomorrow is karaoke night, right?
Yes, karaoke night, Phil Kasoof tomorrow night. I was at Dooley's prior to the Bass Guy Show.
I invited Stefan in Slovakia, but he's probably busy at the hotel tonight. So you never know who's going to call. But so far, our staff is Frankie, Sky of the Universe, and Stefan in Slovakia.
That means Indonesia will soon be entering dry season, and Botswana, Mozambique will be entering dry season soon.
Okay. And here in Bass Guy City, it's 0 degrees. We've had very cold weather this winter. And can we see the view again, Frankie? It looks beautiful.
In Sydney.
Live in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Frankie MacDonald during a snowstorm. Sky of the Universe inside the Montreal metro system, one of the biggest metros on the planet Earth. That's beautiful, Frankie. That looks really, really gorgeous. I was there once a long time ago to meet Frankie.
I went at the door of my book lodge.
Sending my cheers to you guys from one musician content creator to another. That you got it, Quebec Buff. I'm glad that you're here as well. Crumbs and Bass, welcome as well. And Jarrell and everybody. And thank you to, we had 1 or 2 people help tip this year, including Sky of the Universe and Van Goat, and you know who you are, and other people as well. So I
heard a snowplow during the Bass Guy Show. I heard a snowplow going by during the Bass Guy Show.
When?
I heard snowplows, and here's the snowplow going by.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a live snowplow going by. I believe. I don't know. It could be AI. I don't know if it's a real snowplow or an AI snowplow. Oh, it's real. I can see Frankie's fingers. It's real. So if you show your fingers, it proves... Oh, I forgot I'm off camera. It proves that you're not AI if you can see someone's fingers. So that's how that works. So you just got to show your fingers once in a while. We should all just walk around like that, like just with our fingers. So happy Easter.
I can't do that.
Happy Easter to you, Frankie.
Happy Easter.
I hope you get some chocolate on Sunday, some milk and chocolate. Did you used to color in the drawings when you were a kid, the crayons?
That's a long time ago.
When you were just a toddler, right?
When else is a child?
And look how time flies, eh? You're not dealing drugs on the street, are you? That's one of my comedy jokes, but it backfired because Frankie froze again, man. I don't know if Frankie's AI or not. It's hard to tell. I get a dry mouth from my pain back medication. I got Lyrica. So Frankie is the real deal, and people have been bugging you on the internet, eh? People have been annoying you and saying, are you AI? It's so stupid, Frankie. It's not true.
So many people are saying this in other states and other countries around the world. Too many countries, too many people down in the States, too many people saying Frank Dell's AI, but it's not true. So many people are saying this all over the world.
I was looking at the internet today, which I don't usually do anymore, and there's some crazy stuff out there. It's even actually hard to tell. Sometimes you see some person talking, and then you find out that it's not even real. It's pretty manipulative. Gambling and manipulation and narcissism. It's great fun, the internet. It was great. The internet was great for music. Like Napster, that helped out musicians a lot. That was amazing. So, Frankie, what are you going to do on Sunday?
Easter Sunday, that means Jason Marshall's not doing the show Easter Sunday, but Jason Marshall's doing the show on Orthodox Easter Sunday on April 12th.
And how long is it going to snow in your area for, do you think?
Snow has stopped now. It's just freezing rain in my area.
Well, I hope it's okay there. What's make sure you get your some salt on your steps or something like that, right?
Then it's going to clear up tomorrow afternoon in Sydney. Then the snow's going to melt and things like this. Then it's going to be regular rain on Sunday above freezing temperatures on Sunday. It's going up +8 on Sunday night in Sydney.
Can you give us a quick review of the weather for North America this weekend?
And it's going to be more rain in Vancouver, British Columbia, and it got some really hot weather in Australia. It's got cooler weather heading for Sydney, Australia, and lots of dry weather in Israel right now. Then it got some more rain in Monica's getting more snow on Sunday. In eastern United States, got a strong cold front heading through eastern United States and America. Then then it got some cold weather heading for Dayton, Ohio, where Jason Marshall lives.
Thank you, Frankie, and I hope you had fun on a Bass Guy show this week. Is there anything you'd like to say before we get back to next week?
Best of luck to you. I'm Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Show.
Thank you, Frankie. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie MacDonald live on a Bass Guy show. You're watching a Bass Guy show. Welcome. Today is April the 3rd, 2026. And I'm trying to close Zoom. I don't like the program Zoom. It slows the computer down. And I have a good computer, so it doesn't make sense. It just freezes everything. That's why I'm kind of paused right now. And then I have to do a few things here. I need to, I'll do it. I'll go back to the YouTube camera. I have to manually put everything back. I gotta take off the Frankie MacDonald logo. So this is what I mean. I'm alone here. Most people have help when they do a little show like this. And then I need to go and stop the virtual camera. That's all. Just those 7 things in a row while talking. So should I keep playing? Would you like to hear one more song? I have a very, I know it doesn't look it, but I have spinal damage, and sometimes I'm like 9 out of 10 in pain, which is right now. I'm in fucking agony, and that's why I'm being sarcastic and a bit of a dick. Because sometimes I can't do everything I want to do, and I run out of energy and money and time and steam, and I try to put on a show, and I actually just like fucking fall apart because I can't do it. If you like the show and you'd like to help, you can go to bassguyshow.com, and you can click on the yellow tip button, and you can just tip anything you want. Everything helps and goes back into the show. This month I got my internet bill, and it was $237. And then there's the bill for the URL, and then the bill for the VPN. So just under $400 a year for the main bills. They all came in April. So you can go to bassguyshow.com if you'd like to help there. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Or you can also join Patreon. And if you join Patreon, I can say things that I can't say here, and I can do things that I can't do here, I can do there. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and it's a way of helping, and it's really cool. And I'd like to thank the 5 Patreon members that have helped over the last 5 years or 10 years. you can also help by just clicking the thumbs up or subscribing. It really helps. Welcome back to Sky of the Universe. And there's a whole bunch of merch, a whole bunch of crap. But honestly, like people just assume like that's what happens. But the last thing I sold was about 2 years ago. So we've made about $37 this year. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Sky of the Universe. Thank you, Frankie. Would you like to hear me play one more song in Pain? And if so, what song would you like to hear me? So for the people that are in the chat room who know my show and what I do, what song, not Freebird, just a song that I might know, or you've heard me before do not too many times in a row, what song would you like to hear? And while you write that down on the chat, let's look at a Bass Guy show almost 10 years ago on Easter. Chicky Mickey, welcome everybody. Wow, good group of people here. Welcome, Mark. Let me put my Periscope app here. So we're also streaming on, we're streaming on YouTube and we're streaming on Periscope, both via bassguyshow.com. See here, and people can write comments. So I'm going to say hello to my buddy Mark. Hi. Hey Mark. Everybody follow Mark. He's a really cool guy. He does ghost investigations. He actually interviews ghosts and phenomena. Really interesting guy. If I got the right person. Awesome. Thanks for watching today, Mark. Don't forget to tweet this, post this on your Twitter, your Facebook. Get the word out there. Or you don't have to, it's a choice. Mike's on YouTube now.
Could be happening here. Trying to think if there's any construction projects that are going on here at the station, or something that could lead to a potential rescue operation, heavy equipment rescue operation. Highly doubt the doors will be open over here, so we'll check it out anyways. Could be happening here.
Thanks for watching a Bass Guy show. Here's a little song for Easter. Sorry, I had to fix Microsoft. Did anyone see that Outlook Express Microsoft wasn't working on the shuttle? There was two Microsofts opened, and he said they both weren't working. It's been fun doing 1,637 Bass Guy shows in a row. Thank you for whoever cared and watched and helped. You know who you are. Thank you. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, that old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You can have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you fall. I will let you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns along my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I just can't fucking seem to repair. A feeling beneath the stains of time, disappears. You are someone else, but I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. you fall. I will let you hurt. And if I could start again, a million miles away, I will keep myself. I would find a way. Get that camera out of my way, son. Don't you know this is the wrong place to be bending over? It's far too early for beans this time of the year. Hurt myself today to see if I feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. A needle takes its home, that old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. I remember everything.
Could be happening here. I'm trying to think if there's any construction projects that are going on here at the station, or something you could
on my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feeling disappears. You are someone else, but I am still right here. What have I? My only friend, you are someone else. Have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you fall, and I will let you hurt. Good night, everybody. Happy Easter. Thanks for watching.
This is Sky the Universe. You're listening to a Bass Sky Radio.
This is Frankie MacDonald. Welcome to Casey's Cafe. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy Bass Guy original recordings. This is Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to a Bass Guy Radio. Hey everybody, I'm at the Circle K store on George Street in Sydney, Nova Scotia, on the corner of Townsend Street and George Street. I'm Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy's show. And Bass Guy makes his own music and things like this, and Bass Guy's doing really well. So far, I'm up by the Circle K store on George Street in Sydney, Nova Scotia, on the corner of Townsend Street and George Street. It's similar to Couche-Tard in Quebec. Circle K is similar to Couche-Tard in Quebec. I'm up by the Circle K store. Here it is on the corner of Townsend Street and George Street. It's similar to Circle K in Quebec. I mean, Couche-Tard in Quebec. I'm Frank MacDonald.
This is Stefan from Slovakia, and you are listening to Bass Guy Radio.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Toto je Stefan zo Slovenska a vy počúvate Bass Guyovo rádio. Áno.
Hi, this is Frank MacDonald. You're listening to a Bass Guy Radio.
This is Sky the Universe, and you're listening to a Bass Sky Radio show.
All right, Larry, let's power up the toasters. Power up the toasters.
It's live right here on the internet from beautiful Montreal, Canada. Prepare your innards for music, comedy, live guests, gimmicks, and more. Buckle up and get ready for a shaka springboard blast back.